Okay, final section is we are going to write formulas for ionic compounds that contain polyatomic ions. So a polyatomic ion is an ion made up of more than one atom. They're on the back of your periodic table. You never change the subscripts, the low numbers, in a polyatomic ion. You put it in parentheses and put the charge on the outside, but you never change the subscripts. Okay? So if you look at the back of your periodic table, most of the polyatomics end in ate or ite. Sulfate, sulfite. There are just a couple that don't follow that rule. That's hydroxide, cyanide, and then ammonium. Notice how most of the polys are anions. Ammonium is the only one that is positive. So to write their formula, you write the cation first with the charge, just like always. You write the formula of the polyatomic next in parentheses with the charge on the outside, and then you do the least common multiple. You balance their charges. Okay, so let's do some examples. Calcium nitrate. So nitrate, 8, indicates that it's polyatomic. So calcium is normal, so we have calcium with a +2, and then we have this thing called nitrate. Flip over your periodic table. You have to look up the formula. Nitrate is NO3 with a -1 charge. Put the NO3 in parentheses. This is kind of like its bubble. You cannot change what's inside the bubble. And put the -1 on the outside. Okay? Still least common multiple. Least common multiple of 2 and 1 is 2. So for calcium, 2 times 1 is 2. For nitrate, 1 times 2 is 2. Notice my 2 is on the outside of the parentheses, down at the bottom. You cannot infiltrate inside the parentheses. So my formula would be Ca parentheses NO3 parentheses 2. We have to have parentheses here because this 2 goes to the N and the O. Okay, let's do another one. Calcium carbonate. Carbonate, 8. That gives us red flag that there's poly there. So calcium is the same. Calcium is a +2. Carbonate, you flip over your periodic table, you look up carbonate. Carbonate is a CO3 in parentheses with a -2 charge. Least common multiple of 2 and 2 is 2. So calcium is 2 times 1. Carbonate, 2 times 1. So the formula is CaCO3. If the number on the outside of the parentheses is 1, you do not have to have parentheses at all. So in this example, you can have parentheses or not. Doesn't matter. All right, let's do lead 2 sulfate. All right, so this one has a poly because of the 8, but it also has a Roman numeral. So there's a lot to think about. So lead 2, Pb +2, sulfate, 8, look that up. It's SO4 with a -2 charge. Least common multiple of 2 and 2 is 2. So lead is 2 times 1. Sulfate is 2 times 1. So this example can be with or without parentheses because you just have one sulfate. Okay, 2 more. What are the formulas for magnesium hydroxide? Okay, hydroxide is one of our polyatomics that does not end in ate or ite, but it sounds like 2 elements. So hydroxide is hydrogen and oxygen together. So let's start with magnesium. It's a +2. Hydroxide is a -1. OH goes in parentheses with the -1 on the outside. Least common multiple of 2 and 1 is 2. So for magnesium, 2 times 1. Hydroxide, 1 times 2. You rewrite the formula. You must have parentheses. This 2 to have parentheses because this 2 goes to the O and the H. All right, let's do the next one. Potassium sulfate. Potassium is a +1. Sulfate, 8888, is a -2. Least common multiple of 1 and 2 is 2. So for potassium, 1 times 2. Sulfate, 2 times 1. So it's K2SO4. And in this example, you don't necessarily have to have parentheses. All right, so now let's go the different direction. Oh, no, we're still doing formulas. Sorry, still doing formulas. All right, so this one gives us 2 polyatomics. NH4 with a +1, SO3 with a -2. I personally would put them in parentheses because that just makes it easier. So NH4 is a +1, SO3 is a -2. So if you look at their charges, the least common multiple of 1 and 2 is 2. So for ammonium, 1 times 2 on the outside of the parentheses is 2. For sulfite, 2 times 1. So to rewrite it, you have to have parentheses around ammonium, or you can write it with or without parentheses around SO3. You have to have parentheses around ammonium because there's a 2 on the outside, but for sulfite, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do calcium and phosphate. Calcium is a +1. Phosphate is PO4 with a -3. Least common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. So for calcium, 2 times 3. Phosphate, 3 times 2. Ca3, PO4 with a 2 on the outside. You must have parentheses in this example. All right, so now let's go from the formula to the name. You state the cation's name first, and then you just write the name of the polyatomic ion. It does not get a name change, so it's really easy. So NaClO is used to disinfect stuff, okay? No big deal. So what you do is you look up Na. Na stands for sodium. And then ClO, so sodium. I believe is hyperchlorite. I don't have my periodic table on me. It's really bad. I can't remember. So let's skip this one. Okay, let's go down to this one. So CaNO3 with a 2 is calcium. And then you look up NO3. NO3 is nitrate. You do not change the name of the poly. Next one, lithium. You look up the name of the poly. SO4 is sulfate. So it's just lithium sulfate. FeCO3 is tricky. Iron is the cation, but we know that iron is also a transition metal, so he's got to have a Roman numeral, and then CO3 is poly, so we have to look that up. So it's iron something carbonate. All right, carbonate always has a -2 charge, and we have 1 of them. So the least common multiple is going to be 2. We have 1 iron, so that means our charge has to be a +2. So you have a Roman numeral 2. So it's iron 2 carbonate. Okay, that concludes this most important section of Unit 5. Thank you.